Hi everybody. Todavía no tengo a nadie, pero les voy a decir, me vine para la casa de mi hermanita porque me invitó a unos taquitos de patitas.
Hold it, let me share.
And they're really good. Y of course, como dice Yaya, tengo un bochinche que decirles. So me voy a esperar a que lleguen. No se les olvide invitar a sus amistades a que vengan a ver el show porque ustedes saben. Hi María Chongos, ustedes saben que si yo me voy a poner a hacer algo, un video live, es porque algo está pasando. Hi Mamá Testa. Y mi segunda tortilla, porque Ofelia hizo tortillas, look how big she did them. Y mi platito, miren, no lo puedo... déjame enseñárselos. ¿Lo ven? ¿Están viendo mi platito? Okay. Ese es mi platito de patitas con cueritos. Me vale lo que diga la gente. Mira lo que están comiendo. Pero aquí en el sur de Texas sí comemos patitas, orejitas y cueritos. No, Mamá Testa, este año no vamos a tener Halloween show. Es más, estos odiosos han afectado tanto que quizás no va a haber ni la de esa de las bicicletas que hace Picas United todos los años, que los ha hecho por los últimos 3 años. Y los que salen perdiendo son los niños, como siempre. So, no va a haber Halloween show y quizás no va a haber, yo no sé, no estoy segura, porque yo no Picas United, pero quizás por los haters no va a haber un bike drive este año tampoco. Good morning, Ana. But, okay, so now I got 36 people. Vamos a ver. ¿Alguien miró el programa de Ofelia Live ayer? Hi, Tina. Let's get started with our chisme. Did anybody see Ofelia's live show yesterday? Put it on here if you did. Or if you didn't.
Yes or no?
Billy Aguayo. Thank you. You missed it, Tina? Was she live, Mama Testa? No, she wasn't. That's why you missed it, and that's why Billy Aguayo didn't see it. Opelia was not live yesterday. Waving from somebody else's live does not make that Ofelia show, or does not mean that Ofelia was live. Now, I was in the court yesterday, and what some people need to speak of is how the assistant district attorney, Goodman, was not representing anybody yesterday. He dropped a certain person's case like a hot potato. And then they had to extend it because somebody else took over the case. So, that's what that person needs to concentrate on, to see if he's going to keep lawyers or if he will have to end up paying for a lawyer. because he cannot prove his innocence. So, but my whole thing here, uh, dropped it like a hot potato, yes. But I think he dropped it after he saw a few videos. But I'm not sure. I can't attest to that. So all I'm saying is that I did not see him defend anybody yesterday, and it was somebody else in his place. So there's people that are getting Alzheimer's on social media and saying that my teeth fell out, because that's how they said it. And then they're saying that they didn't say it. When they get fronted out, they want to be retracting from what they said. So, it's like, really? Yaya, thank you. Do the video. Do the shorts, Yaya. I don't know how to use a computer like that, or I would do it myself. Because that is going to be a little viral show. Make sure to say, hey, when young people are getting Alzheimer's or selective memory loss. Cookie Lion, the whole thing is he was asking for clips, to show clips. I already have emails. I already have this and that. I did see that where he was asking for that. But it would not do him any good to get any clips of Ophelia waving. Let me show you all with another phone of Ophelia doing this, because Ophelia was not talking and it was not Ophelia's show. So if that person moved the phone, I did it myself. So I spoke to Miss. That does not make it Ophelia's show. It makes it Ophelia was waving on somebody's show. Let's get our English and our facts straight, because we need to start learning that how you say things affect you personally. And is that person trying to retract from what they said? Because we will end up finding out where she works. We were already at one school district. We don't mind driving around South Texas because we have nothing better to do. If she wants to continue being a bully, we will continue trying to find out where she does work, because at the end of the day, all this bullying affects you. The only way that it's going to affect you is in your pocket. If it affects you in your pocket, then you're going to watch what you say on social media. They do need to get all their little ducks in a row, because you know what? A 2-inch binder is not enough. 6, what are they called? USBs? 6 USBs are sitting in front of a lawyer's desk right now. That's a lot of proof. Plus the binder of pictures and text messages and stuff. That's a lot of proof. So, they can extend or move or drop cases and change lawyers just to prolong the process. But at the end of the day, John Goodman was not there defending anybody. That's what they need to talk about. Why are their brothers that are lawyers are no longer defending them? No lawyer is going to want to go to court on a case that they already know ahead of time that they're going to lose, because it goes against their record also. Mama Testa, Ofelia was never told to stay off of social media. Ofelia and everybody else, not just Ofelia, Ofelia and everybody else was told, do not talk about this case on social media. There's a difference between being told as a defendant, as a victim, or as a witness. Stay off of social media. Do not talk about the case. They didn't say stay off of social media. All they said was do not talk up. They all do not talk about the case. For the last 3 months since that order was done, everybody, the victim and everybody else, has been talking about the case on social media. Will there be repercussions? Ofelia has never talked about anything because she made the decision to stay off of social media that same day because she's tired of getting told this is a back and forth, this is a back and forth. No, it's not. If Ofelia has been off of social media for 3 months, this is not a back and forth. So somebody will take action because it is not a back and forth. She has not been on social media. I'm barely coming out here to say just because she waved on somebody's show does not mean that she was on social media herself. She was never told to get off of social media. All she was told to do was not talk about the case on social media. That was a decision that Ofelia made because she needed the back and forth to be stopped. But she went back. Huh? She had been off since before going to that court. But that was a decision that she had already made because of the behavior of certain departments in South Texas not wanting to actually do what they have to do under the law. My opinion is that they like to scratch their balls and get paid for scratching their balls on our tax dollars.
Ball.
That's my personal opinion about those departments.
Pobre Trump. Oh, that's good.
Tina, yes, all they have for content is to talk and spew lies. And, we can't try to fix it. You can't fix a broken plate. And people do get tired of, hearing the lies. How can you get on social media and say that my teeth were falling out one day and laugh about it, and then the next day say, I never said that. I said a cookie fell out of her mouth.
Ow. Sounds like a goat.
I can't.
And she wasn't laughing about it when she was saying, ow, her teeth fell out. She wasn't laughing about it. But
How do you forget from one night to the next?
She's got Alzheimer's.
that's when
That's
we on social media say the person has selective memory loss. Or maybe she didn't like the fact that I said that she was in between phases. She doesn't know if she's a lesbian and she doesn't know if she's a real woman. But that's me. And she can take it out with me if she wants. But I'm not going to go into how many people she's dated. I don't care. But there is proof out there that she called Manny on the mic a maricón.
She can't remember.
If she can't remember, we'll prove it because we have it. It's like just the same way that they record everything that we do, everything that they do gets recorded by somebody. This is a World Wide Web. You don't know who's recording you.
Read Maria Chongos.
They never got off of social media and they still talk about the case. Yes, they did, Maria
Not
Chongos.
that one.
And
Oh, you don't have it on all messages.
I don't know how to do that. They need to get their ducks all in a row before. It was never a back and forth since OM went off. It has been completely one-sided and them still harassing and attacking people. Yes, including me. I don't even know the lady. I don't know her from Jack. You know, it's like, why are you going to be constantly on my teeth, talking about my teeth or food that falls out of my mouth? When I go forward, it's because I want it to fall on a plate, not on my floor.
2 nights ago.
She said this, she did this 2 nights ago.
She might be your cousin.
Quite. I don't care if she's my cousin or not.
Need to stop eating on camera. Her teeth almost fell out. Esos cookies, papaditos.
Uneducated people do not like. Here comes the next one.
I was eating a piece of cookie and a piece of cookie fell out. Stupid. But you want to say it was my teeth because you have no education. When did we say that it was her teeth that fell out? When did I even say that her cookie fell out? Her cookie.
Listen again. Listen and learn. Things get recorded. I want everybody, I want the 56 people that are here to listen to what she said when a piece of cookie fell out.
To stop eating on camera. Her teeth almost fell out. Need to stop eating on camera. Her teeth almost fell out. Esos cookies, papaditos.
Esos cookies tapaditos. Her teeth almost fell out. And she sounded like a damn goat. But yet she forgot that she said that. The very next day, because I went live and I said something. You know, and it's like, I'm going to put you straight. I'm not a lesbian. Don't even go there with me. I like men. But I will go there with you if you don't get out of my ass. If you don't get out of my ass, I will say that you're a maybe. You don't know what you're at, vieja mugrosa. Because you're already old enough, and I don't know if you have children or not, to know what your sexuality is. And lesbians, I'm going to put everybody straight. Lesbians are always lesbians. They don't just get married to have children because they don't want to be lesbians. They're always lesbians. Now, long ago, they used to get married because the family would force them to, but not in 2025. In 2025, you're a proud lesbian everywhere. Nobody's going to tell you nothing. Nobody really cares what you do behind closed doors. But when you're all over somebody's gravy every freaking day, and you're calling a man a maricon, you're, I don't know what you are, because you don't want to realize that you're either a girl that's asking that man to show you that he's not a maricon, or you're all over my gravy trying to think that I'm a lesbian, and I'm not. No disrespect to the LGBTQ community +2. I have friends in that community, but that doesn't mean that I'm part of the community because I have short hair. I paid for my teeth. These teeth, I have never said these teeth. Everybody that has followed me knows that my front teeth were broken. And I had to fix them 3 times until I decided I couldn't be going all the way to where I was going to just get them refilled.
Did you hear about the news?
What?
They're already passed. What is it called? From the big from the Washington D.C. Those amendments. What is it
An
called?
amendment.
No.
No, the
law.
amendments.
They passed a law.
The amendments are getting voted in. What's the amendment about?
Okay, it's they're gonna be telling the kids in school
Oh, yeah.
to like each other, even if they like girls or even if they like boys.
Yes.
Starting from elementary, so that's already passed.
Yeah.
So that nurse is probably doing that.
So now it's gonna
Hey,
be.
Francis, did you know that your sister has a whole bunch of haters and that no se aguantan and they watch her all the time? Oh, that's a great laugh. So they come into your platform, girl.
They're in here. I have 62 of them.
Qué vergüenza.
They zoom into my teeth to see if I have. Right now, I probably would have black tortilla pieces. And they're zooming into my teeth to look at my teeth and everything because they're obsessed with my teeth or they want to know how did she get them in there and they don't come out. Because I paid good money, bitches.
Well, this amendment,
Uh-huh.
nobody can do anything about it.
But
because
the
unless-
part that awes me, that keeps me in, my goodness, these people are really going there, is that they dislike the fact that I get up every morning with a smile and tell people, hey, raza, ¿cómo amanecieron? Amanecieron con un cafecito bien tapadito, raza, rodeados de su familia en el chisme. They don't like that because they were never taught to say hi to anybody. You go to their houses and everybody in that house acts like a donkey without a leash.
Your neighbor has a plática. What do you think about that?
About what?
That you were talking about. About the kids.
about the amendment, about the kids,
The new law.
teachers are the new laws. So if there's a little girl that likes a little girl, it's okay. The teacher's gonna say, you're okay, you can like her. She's your friend. She can be your best friend. But that's, I mean,
You want to give her a little vicinity?
Well, you're not going to encourage that. As a teacher,
No.
you're probably not going to encourage that. That's where it falls, where I was talking about
that's
that.
where it falls that the parents are gonna walk in.
That's where it falls that I was saying that social education is falling on the laps of the teachers in the schools, okay? Social education is how you get along with your other people that you're with on a daily. These kids are around other kids. Is it the responsibility of a teacher to tell a student it's okay? If you like a girl, it's okay. Or if you like a little boy, it's okay. And if it's the same gender, it's okay. I don't think that it's something that the teachers are going to encourage. I don't think that they're going to encourage it.
I hope not.
But they are in a position where they have to listen to the child. And just listen to the child means you're listening to something that the child is saying. You know. Values are learned in the home. It starts
That's
with
right,
the parents. In my opinion. Okay, yes, Maria Chongos. But a lot of social education is also falling in the schools. And bullying is part of social education, and that's falling on the schools. And a lot of it, sometimes, teachers, they try to stop certain things, but then you get the parents calling the school up and saying, why did this teacher do that? Hopi. All I'm here for is to say that I did not see John Goodman get up for anybody in that court yesterday. Maybe they need to concentrate on talking about that.
Can you see, Joanne?
And Ophelia did not go live.
Read everything that she wrote, starting from the top.
I don't see Joanne.
What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah. So the cops can see
No,
what.
start from the top.
He suggested Ofelia stay off of social media.
There was another one before that.
Dan is a strict lawyer. Dan is a strict lawyer. He suggested Ofelia stay off of social media. This is so the cops can see what they're doing. Well, that's why I said it's up to La Doña why she did it. And one of the reasons was because of the police. And one of the reasons that I keep saying that they're getting paid to scratch their balls and not do nothing is because every time, and I was up there last night, Matt, saying it. I'm tired of coming into the police department, filing reports, and them saying it does not fit the elements. And it fit the elements. I'm going to tell you all another chisme here. It never going to fit the elements if somebody's giving them blowjobs. It's never going to fit the elements if they're in a canal with somebody on mile 9. It's never going to fit the elements, in my opinion. These are the things that are happening, and that's why the elements never get fit in. Because these people are getting favors, sexual favors on the sidelines. And they can come and talk to me about it if they don't like what I'm saying. You know, but I can guarantee you that there's proof. Starting from all the way back, Halloween of 2020 or whenever it was. But that's another show. This show was about, did anybody see Ofelia on social media? And no, nobody saw Ofelia on social media because it was other people's lives. It wasn't an Ofelia live social media event. And these people need to talk about why John Goodwin did not represent them yesterday in the court.
Goodman.
And it was somebody else. I mean, is that going to happen every other month when they go to court? That's too funny. And somebody that's getting selective memory loss at a young age needs to quit.
Even if she's your cousin.
Mama Testa's gonna need more baking soda. It's okay. Because as long as these police officers are getting blows under the tower or in the canal or in the last restaurant outside of Willacy County that's not open anymore, as long as they're getting blows there, you're not gonna get caught with a baking soda. So you keep doing it, girl. They can tell me that they're not getting blows. I don't know if that guy's still working there or not. But I want the police chief to call me. He still hasn't called me. And it's been 2 years. The case has already been closed. I'm still waiting for that damn phone call from that police chief that's just scratching his balls.
But that's your opinion.
Anna, you can do whatever you want. Promote mine on yours too. Don't forget that Ana y sus aventuras wants to get to go live more on YouTube, so please join her page. Join her page so she can go live. I still haven't gotten to 1,000. I still need 250 more people. So I can get paid. But it doesn't matter if I get paid or not. I'm going to say what I want. Why? Because this is my page. I am live. My name is Angelica Gongora. I am live on my own page. Ofelia has not gone live. And if Ofelia waved at somebody or at everybody during a live that I did yesterday, she was not live on my page. She was just waving.
And what did the cops tell you?
If Ofelia waves in Velda's show and all she does is wave, or if she's on the sideline singing me gusta andar toda despeinada, you know, she's not live. That's not her show. So, these people need to get everything straight. They need to talk about the things that they're doing, the things that happen to them in their life. Why isn't
And
John
the
good?
cops are always gonna tell you what? It's back and
It's
forth.
a back and forth. It's not a back and forth. Not between Ophelia and them anymore. Now, I made it a back and forth between me and this lesbian wannabe because that's where she put herself, up in my ass. She wants to get up to my pussy, but I'm not going to let her. I'm going to tell her, hey, that's only for
She might
vergolinas.
be your cousin.
That's only for vergolinas. No, a la prima se le arrima, no creo yo. This blondie thinks that I'm blonde. I'm not blonde. A la prima no se le arrima, pendejos.
Is there three dots there? Can you click all messages? Maybe it's on the three dots. So you can see all the messages.
I don't see it.
She doesn't see the three dots.
It's not here on the top.
Mute, flip, hide video, retouch, and close. Top. Over here where it says top. That's just for top fans. But anyways, yeah, can you believe I've been here 30 minutes? I just wanted to let you all know that some young people that are very young, I heard on Facebook, the judge is going to issue warrants to those. Oh my goodness. I saw. Se fue ese. I was reading something y se fue. But anyways, it doesn't matter. All I know is that, people are getting diseases that are rare at a very young age. It's rare for somebody to get dementia or Alzheimer's at 50. But some of these people are getting either that or selective memory loss at 50.
And she's younger.
What about in the bottom? What in the bottom? Let me see what happens.
Yeah, to all messages. Okay. They're getting selective memory loss at a very young age, and it's sad because you cannot say that you didn't say something when you just said it the night
Read Maria
before.
Thomas.
They don't take care of
Sometimes-
themselves. Diseases. Well, yeah, it could be. It could be related to drugs or other diseases, but I'm not one to say whether or not they're using drugs.
But
I don't know. But you all know that a lot of nurses do get fired from their jobs because instead of, how when they get the little vial of painkiller to put in a shot for a patient and they put the medicine in there and then they're supposed to throw away a little bit so that no air bubbles are in that needle. They have another vial that's empty where they're injecting that little bit into that vial and they're not throwing anything away. They're actually using it themselves, and that's how they end up getting fired. But that's not for here or there. I'm just stating what has happened to nurses in the past. But this person has started a platform, and that's fine. God has opened doors for everybody. But don't try to climb up the ladder on my teeth, because I will be here to tell you, you didn't pay for my teeth. I paid for my teeth. I sacrificed to pay for my teeth. Nobody gave me anything for my teeth. And nobody gave me anything for my teeth. And these people on a constant, daily, every show, it's not just her. It's other shows, like 3 or 4 shows that keep talking about my teeth. And it's like, really, you all didn't even pay for them. What's the deal? What's the deal if I get up every morning and I want to say, hey, raza, ¿cómo amanecieron? What's the deal?
I think you need a lot more moderators.
I need some moderators, according to some people. AIDS, herpes, and syphilis. Joto has no credibility. Puro hocico. Yeah, now I'm having to also look at the comments that are put after my videos go up, because somebody that had a monkey for there's what's it called? The picture on their website was a monkey. Comes onto my show and starts putting telocico. You know, why do you want me to telocico? Why do you want me to shut up? Because I'm stepping on some toes? Because you all are not, doing any content of your own. You want to still be climbing up the social media website ladder with La Doña, me, Velda, or Yaya. Velda needs to tell her story, and I'm going to tell this part on my show. One of the reasons that I believe that Velda needs to tell her story is because Velda herself needs closure, and I have talked to Velda about this. She needs to voice it out, get it out of her system. If she's going to forgive or not forgive, that's not the point.
Read the last comment.
She needs to... Velda Luna, can you see my comments, Anna? I can see your comment, Velda.
Scroll up.
Can you wait? Velda Luna saying yes, AIDS, herpes, and syphilis. It's all out there. I don't know what you want me to read.
Which one?
AIDS, herpes, and syphilis is a person.
No.
Is a person.
Oh, well, Velda said yes.
Yes. Read what they wrote.
I already read what they wrote.
That's what they read. That's what she wrote.
The ADA dumped Toto and Bill Cosby.
That's what Vilda said, yes.
Okay, I don't know who Bill Cosby is because I'm not into all the nicknames. But that's AIDS, herpes, and syphilis is saying the ADA dumped Toto and Bill Cosby. So another attorney had to pick them up. But the fact that they were dumped was real quick. I guess working on mile 9 wasn't enough. But that's my opinion. The dirty bag is not credible, so he got dumped. No, nobody's gonna be AIDS, herpes, and syphilis. Nobody's gonna be credible when you have 6 USBs full of crap that he has posted out on social media. He's not gonna be credible. And we're not even talking about him asking for donations here and there. I'm not even going there. The white pedo is Bill Cosby. Do I have a term?
Donation for you.
Oh, donations.
Oh, I need donations for my teeth because they keep saying that I get charms or my teeth are falling out or stuff like that. Didn't the dirty fag crash OM birthday? Yes, a few years ago he did. He was paid to do that by somebody else.
But the cops stopped him.
The police were called and stuff, but these are things that happen between people that are on social media that don't have credibility, don't care how they're doing things, and are gonna get on social media and say that my sister is vulgar. And I'm gonna tell you, never has Peacocks United, La Doña, said that she is running a Pentecostal platform. Never. If you do not like the way that she's talking, if you don't like the way I'm talking, scroll out.
Change the channel.
Scroll out. Take yourself out. Be a better person and get the heck out. Nobody's telling you to stay. She has never publicly said that she is running a Pentecostal platform. Neither am I. Now, she does like to go on every once in a while and be singing alabare, 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 and that's her. Because she has told you all that she was raised in the pews of the Pentecostal church. So don't kid yourself when that happens, when people are thinking that she's an evangelical preacher. She's not. She never has said that she is. And she will mandarte a chingar tu madre once or twice. Es más, she likes to put more color into it, and she likes to say, a tu pinche puta madre. So, that's the way she talks. Can I talk like that? Yes, everybody can talk like that. It's your option to do it or not. Just like it's her option if she's going to come back on social media or not. But now they're saying, oh, she's not going to come back till way in November. I hope she doesn't have selective memory about saying that one too, since she knows so much. Yes, it is a good song. Maria Chongos, you want Ophelia to do a public apology for who?
You know what, sister? I have 4 sisters. And this is my house.
This is my mom's house.
This is my house.
This is my mom's house.
Who's live?
I'm
not going live, but this is my house.
As long as this is my mom.
La pinche verga. Esta es mi casa. Y a mí me pelan la pinche verga. Y todas esas hijas de su puta madre que se vayan a chingar su puta madre. Porque en mi casa mando yo.
As long as Ophelia knows that this is my mom's house that she lives in, I don't care if she says it's her house. She still can't run me out. Sass. And she still has to make tortillas de maíz for me because mine don't come out the same way. Look how many are left. Ooh, have you all ever had atole de tortillas de maíz? Oh, my mom used to make it with cinnamon sticks and sugar and pure milk. Oh my gosh, that was the best. Yeah, all they have to do is scroll, but they want to act like Mother Teresa of Calcutta's cousins, and the only saint that I know is Mother Teresa herself. Even though I'm not Catholic. And I'm not going to put my hands in the fire for no one. These bitches will do things in the dark, and when the things come out to the light, they don't like it. They don't like it when you're saying, oh, she was in an orange grove down mile 9, or she was in a canal down mile 1.
I haven't. They're asking.
Ophelia hasn't done the mix of different cereals. And then to these, she'll mix them, and then she'll add the granola in there. Ophelia loves this stuff. She mixes like 3 different great grains, cereals, and then she'll add granola, and then that's what she likes to eat with milk.
Yeah,
This is my show. We can mix the platicas and we can skip subjects. There's people that are not worthy of us talking about. They don't reach the bottom of our ankle.
But there's a lot of people, sister, and this is my house, that want to be up somebody's colonoscopy.
No, they want the pastelascopy.
I know they want to give you a lambeteada.
Well, I was gonna say.
¿A poco sí? Yes. And, but Ophelia has always been colorful when she speaks. And she does cuss a lot. But, reality is a lot of the people in our social group, relations talk like that.
Hey, sister, did you know that there's I have a friend out there.
Hi, yeah.
I was with her all day yesterday. Nos fuimos pa muchos lugares. And she's getting after one of Angie's followers. But she's got her reasons. She's got her reasons to get out.
That passed away. Yeah.
And then they
Praise her.
They do to her.
do.
I don't think.
You to know that I love the fact that you're gonna do that little clip and put it together, because this person, honestly, I hadn't heard it until I came to eat over here at Ophelia's, that she's saying that she didn't say that about my teeth. It's like, ya, ¿cuántas veces les voy a decir que no pagaron por mis dientes? Ya, nunca dije que eran míos. Toda la gente que me ha seguido saben que mis dientes se quebraron, los míos. Es más, se quebraron, me puse el primer puente, luego me enfermé y mi cuerpo absorbió el calcio que tenían los piquitos de dientes que dejaron para que detuvieran los dientes. In a minute. Para que detuvieran los dientes. Entonces mi cuerpo absorbió ese calcio y se me cayó el puente, y luego tuve que ir para atrás y me lo volvieron a componer y tuve que pagar más, pero no pagaron nada de eso ellos. Okay, people, what I'm saying is that I have never told anybody they're my teeth. The people that have followed me know that my teeth broke. And I had this permanent teeth put in. My body, I got sick a couple of years ago, or the year before last. And I've been trying to recuperate over a year. Because of everything that I've gone through, I went through a lot of depression, and that's why I got very sick. My body started absorbing the calcium in the little points that were left to hold on to this
Bridge.
that was permanently placed in there.
The last one.
Your teeth look better than 3 hairs on the white old head. Yes, they do. But my body absorbed the calcium out of the 2 end pieces that were holding the bridge. So they had to redo it, because those 2 little ends broke because my body itself absorbed that calcium. Nothing to do with none of the haters out there that don't want to pay for my teeth.
No,
I had to pay again.
I'm going to tell my sister something.
What are you telling your sister?
I want you to know that I'm a fucking bitch. And, mira.
And you're related to me, bitch.
Tap, porque me voy a la chingada.
Nobody's tapping. Oh, we got 67 people and 41 likes. Thank you very much. We got to get to at least 60. Come on now. But my teeth, I paid for them. Had I gotten these teeth here in the United States, I would have had to pay $15,000.
And not your nurse is paying for that. The one that says your teeth is falling.
For these in the front. These here are another $10,000 that I would have had to pay had they been done here in the United States. None of these people have paid for my teeth, but yet they want to climb up the social ladder on social media talking about my teeth every freaking day. They didn't pay for my teeth. You know, it's like, come on. AIDS, herpes, and syphilis. Thank you. They do look nice. I think that they did a very good job, and they don't look like they're not my teeth. Sometimes you go and get dentures or teeth put in, and they make them look like they're like horses. Horse teeth. They're so big. Well, hey, herpes, AIDS, and syphilis. She does need to get him into rehab, because masturbating in public constantly and masturbating on social media, and she knows it, she should be ashamed of coming out here and talking about other people on social media when she has a son that needs real help. But that's her story to tell because we all know it and we all saw it.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Not only do they have dirty, disgusting mouths, they are hiding guns. They're hiding their sons masturbating on social media. They're hiding the fact that they get dropped by lawyers. They're hiding the fact that their brothers that are lawyers might have something on them from since they're little. They're dropped, they're not talking about that. Why does the brother keep helping him? There's no need to. But there's something there that's in the dark, and it will come out to the light sooner or later between him and his brother. There's something about the dad being across the street not wanting to help him. There's something about his threats to the dad. There's something about, all of them have something that you can step on. If you really wanted to just create content on other people's crap, and then they want to concentrate on people that need to voice out what happened to them when they were young. I'm going to go back to Velda. Velda does need closure in her life about what happened to her as a child. She does not need somebody in social media to be laughing about it. She wants closure. She wants to talk about it because there are people out there that went through it. If there wasn't people that went through this shit, the Catholic Church wouldn't have had to pay millions for all those children, all those boys that didn't remember what happened to them in the Catholic Church while they were, what are those called? The little boys with the
Monaguillos.
Misers, or what are they?
It's monaguillos.
Frasers? The little boys, what are they need? What are they?
In Spanish, it's monaguillos.
Really?
Yes, look it up in
My goodness.
monaguillos in English.
Wow.
Seniors? Is that what they're called?
They're not seniors, they're juniors.
Altar boys.
The altar boys. The altar boys were abused in Catholic churches long ago, like in the 70s. And these boys didn't start remembering until the early 2000s of what had happened to them as altar boys. The Catholic Church, to hide this, went through a class action lawsuit and lost a lot of money because they had to pay, and instead of them taking care of the problem from the root, they kept moving these priests from one church to the other, and it was happening at the next church and at the next church. So, yeah, the altar boys. So this is not something that I'm making up. So if this happened to children that are on social media now and they want to talk about what happened to them because it's their story to tell, they need that closure, and we need open eyes. 95 statistics. This is Google statistics. If a child is going to get molested, 95% chance it will be done by a family member. It's a very low 5% that somebody else is going to molest that child. So if somebody wants to talk about what happened to them because they need closure, we need to just listen. And if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say it at all.
That's Thumper's rule.
But, we've been live almost an hour. I'm going to say...
Wait.
What?
Aren't you going to sing?
You want to sing? Which one?
No.
Which one?
Sing. No, you don't want to sing.
Do you remember that song? El Canto de Job.
No, I like the one that she sings about the
Which one?
the one that you sing, la de I can't remember what it's called. The one about
Well, we're not going to remember the names. We're probably only going to remember the song.
Nomás un camino hay para llegar hasta el cielo.
That's the one you want me to sing?
Ese camino
No es Jesús, el Hijo del Dios eterno.
Let me look
You
for it, because I don't know the words.
Thank you, love Carol.
Nomás un camino.
Hi, B, a la Aquí se habla inglés y español en vez de Spanglish, pero saludos a la República Dominicana.
Por mí.
Él vino y murió
No por ti.
Y para
para llegar a Él.
Adiós.
A Él tiene.
Hi, Giuseppe. Este canal tiene ya casi 3 años.
Aunque busques, no hallarás otro camino mejor.
Ahorita estamos almorzando yo y mis hermanas y les dieron ganas de cantar.
Jesús es el Salvador.
No es una plataforma cristiana, pero nos criamos entre las bancas de la iglesia Pentecostés.
Si crees en un Dios de palo o en un santo de papel.
Ana y sus aventuras, quizás al rato venga de vuelta porque necesito que subir mis números a 1000.
Hay un Dios y nadie lo
Pero la
puede
plática era de que hay gente que necesita hablar de lo que está pasando en ellos, en la vida de ellos.
Si tan solo puedes creer.
Si quieres llegar a
¿Eras
Dios,
aspirante a monja?
hay
Yo
que
no.
venir a
La vida es muy bonita para ser monja.
Si a Él no puedes llegar, no importa quién creas tú. Aunque busques, no hallarás otro camino mejor.
Yes, love Carol, God is great all the time.
Este mundo, Jesús es el Salvador. Thank you, Jesus.
On that note, we are gonna let you all go. Y'all have a nice day. Disfruten su día allá en la República Dominicana.